city of Lone Tree has an incredible amount of people that come into and out of our community every day. A lot of estimates show we have almost 200,000 people that will commute into and out or through the city of Lone Tree. And our goal is to make sure that all of those are efficient and safe trips. So one of the very exciting things in the city of Lone Tree is the city has recently completed our active transportation plan. That was an update to the 2015 Walk and Wheel report. And what this has done is allow us to guide our future investments in the city to make sure that we're making a safer system for all of our most vulnerable users. That's our bikes, pedestrians, and school kids getting to and from school.
We were really looking to live in a community that we could engage in and that was kind of everything together, very walkable. My wife and I love to go outside, kind of just do fun things outside. Super convenient to get to work with the train. My wife walks to work, teaches at Lone Tree Elementary, so it's just a great community to live in.
When we think about innovation at the city of Lone Tree, one of the city's big ideas is to be innovative in our transportation system, and we do that in a multitude of ways. And that ranges from our Link on Demand shuttle, which gets people throughout our community and makes sure that they have a ride where they need to go, and also includes technology like our adaptive transportation and traffic system. Currently, the city has 44 signals on adaptive, and what that does, it allows our signal to adapt in real time to real traffic conditions. So you can imagine an incident happens on the freeway, something changes, our signals are able to adapt to that instantly and allow traffic to move better throughout the community. This year and the past few years, we've been able to implement new safety medians, new signage, new striping designs and bike lanes on roadways that we're paving and repaving.
So some of our favorite places to ride is we love to use the protected bike path on Ridgegate Parkway and go out and connect into the East-West Trail that's behind us. Ride around, we can kind of do a big loop, stop for coffee, just kind of have a great day out. The protected bike infrastructure in Lone Tree is really important because I think it allows everyone to have access and use the trails and feel safe doing it, whether it's myself as an avid biker or my wife and I or even a family. I would be completely comfortable taking my granddaughter out for a bike ride, even along a Ridgegate Parkway, because you've got that protection and you're separated from traffic.
One other program the city is working on this year is to expand several of our wayfinding sign programs. And this year you'll start to see a lot more of our bike wayfinding signs. We're going to be expanding those to provide more guidance for residents of how far distances are and how to get through our community safely. In addition, the city is going to be implementing safe route to school signage.
Probably the most important infrastructure that Lone Tree's put in is the bridges that have allowed you to stay on the 470 trail and not have to pass traffic, even at like Acres Green or Yosemite. Those are game changers for a lot of people. The Lincoln pedestrian bridge is awesome because it allows my wife to walk to work. So having that bridge to walk or ride over is great.
One of the things that we're working very hard on is improving the connectivity of our transportation system. And specifically, this is related to our bicycle and pedestrian network as you transition from the wonderful trail networks that we have in the city into our on-street system. Within our active transportation plan, we identified many intersections and locations where the off-street and the on-street come together to find ways to make it safer for those transitions to happen.
One of the things that I think is really important for us as a community is to, not just focus on Lone Tree, but embrace being connected to all of our neighboring communities. I love how, our network is interconnected. I mean, it's really cool that I can get on my bike here in Lone Tree and not ride on a street and get all the way over to Chatfield without ever having to really get on the street. I think that's just amazing.
At the City of Lone Tree, we continue to invest in our traffic system. We've also been fortunate enough to implement several rapid rectangular flashing beacons. They are the signals. As you push them right, the signs will give that flashing indication. It allows drivers to know that somebody's getting ready to cross the street. If you are at one of those locations and you see one, make sure you push the button because it will activate and allow you to get across the street safely.
We have it all right here. It's amazing.